While you're stuck, nobody ever got water by staring at the pump. Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Front Porch Lessons with Mark Morgan, where we take old country wisdom and find lessons worth carrying out today. I want to ask you something. Have you ever felt stuck? Like you've got dreams, plans, ideals, and you just can't seem to get them moving? Well, I've got thinking about that old hand pump. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Before we had water running into the house, you had to go outside and pump it yourself. You grab that old long handle and start pumping. Well, here's the thing, you didn't see the water right away. At first, all you got was a little squeak and a whole lot of work. But if you kept pumping, eventually the water came, and that's the problem a lot of us have today. We just stand there staring at the pump. We're waiting to feel motivated. We're waiting until we get less tired. We're waiting until we have more money. We're waiting until we know exactly what to do. We're waiting for the perfect time. But nobody ever got water by just standing there staring at that old pump. We got water by pumping it. Modern folks have all kinds of fancy words for it. They talk about motivation and behavioral science and overcoming resistance. I think old country folks figured it out a long time ago. Action comes first. You know, the feeling usually comes later. You don't always feel like exercising before you start. You don't always feel like writing that book. You don't always feel like making that phone call or chasing down that dream. But there's something funny happens once you begin. You get moving. You gain momentum. And before long, the water starts flowing. And maybe you've stared at that pump in your own life. Maybe it's your health, maybe it's your marriage, maybe it's your business idea, maybe it's something that you wanted to do for years. Friend, quit staring at that old pump. Grab that handle and start a pumping. You don't have to finish everything today. You just have to take that first pump on that handle. Because most of the time, motivation isn't what gets us started. It's starting that brings the motivation. And that's the lesson that old hand pump taught me. Thank y'all for spending a few minutes with me here on the front porch today. If this is lesson that, meant something to you, I'd be honored if you'd subscribe it and maybe like it. Share it with a friend. Won't you leave me a comment telling me what pump you stared at? Until next time, my friends, nobody ever got water by standing there staring at the pump. Start cranking, and I'll see you here next time on the porch.